First of all, sorry about the lighting in here. It's nighttime, and the light that I have in this room that I'm in is just not very good. So, anyway, um, I wanted to say thanks for sticking around and watching our update from this past week. I was going to do a Wednesday update, but then my husband had the day off, and it just, you know how it is when all of a sudden your husband has a surprise day off, and all the things that you wanted to do, errands and stuff, you decide to do them that day, and it was crazy. But anyway, what I wanted to say was that this week went really well, and I think it's because I I worked on my planning and I planned really well. Um, I think that's really the main thing that I can contribute it to. Uh, we This week was kind of playing catch up from when I was sick the past few weeks. So there were some things like math where we did some um, work in our text, but sorry, I got something in my eye here. Um, but we kind of mixed that in with working on flashcards and different math games. And so it was a little low key this week too, and I think that helped them. But we had a really good week, and I'm really excited about that. And actually, I'm getting ready to go plan this next week, and I just, you know, having a degree as in elementary ed, initially I was very wanting everything to be very structured. So that meant the way that we did our school was very traditional. And I feel like the more and more that we school, the more we are getting away from the traditional schooling. Very more, not really unschooling. Still, we're still it's still considered, most people would consider it traditional because of the type of materials that we're doing, but just the the schedule and the flexibility, I don't know, we're slowly finding our groove. And there are days where it's like it works better for my son to do all of his work in the morning. And if he wants to do that, I'm cool with it. And I've kind of been letting him choose what subjects we do first, when it's just him and I, because certain subjects kind of make him, what's the word? Not really anxious, but I've talked about him being a perfectionist, and we're working on that. And I know some of you have asked about that, like ways to combat that perfectionist attitude, and we're still working on it. I find myself telling him a lot that it's not about the work being done perfect, and we want it to be right. But the reason we do school is because we are we're learning, and when you're learning something, you're not going to get it right every time. It's practice. And so he's starting to understand that. But I try to be very laid back in my approach to him, and I kind of let him guide the instruction rather than me trying to guide it. It seems to work a little bit better because he lets me know what he's capable of and what he needs, as far as instruction. If he knows it and he doesn't want me helping, then I just back off and let him do it. And if he needs more help, then I try to come in and give a little bit more instruction, on that topic or whichever it is. So, like I said, this week has gone good. I'm getting ready to plan for this next week. And my schedule, I have to rearrange my yearly schedule because originally I had planned on taking all of December off. Well, since I had a bunch of weeks off because of sickness and moving, we've got to fix that, rearrange things, you know, figure out how to get back those days that we lost. So I'll be planning that, and hopefully this Wednesday I'll be able to maybe make a short video of some of the things that we've done this week, because last week we did some really cool crafts and things in our history unit, and I would really like to show you guys when we do things like that, because the kids really enjoyed those things. So anyway, just a short video to let you know that this week has gone well, and planning is a good thing. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. So stick around and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks again. Bye.